Welcome back, and we've got Mr. Glitchy and his Haarlem back again with Mayoko, Atlanta B, Baltimore double Scharnhorst. I believe those are Scharnhorst 43s, and we have an early access player in the Yorktown. Honestly, from what I've seen from the my personal experience from the Yorktown, well, preliminary anyway, I thought it's okay.
This is the base commander. We expect
But we shall see how this guy does.
Squadrons. Strike aircraft will ensure support during the embarkation and evacuation on transport aircraft. Warship commanders, clear the most direct route for the aircraft in the specified sectors.
And he is sending his tactical bombers off immediately. He must be wanting to go after something heavy with those guys.
Vijandelijke schepen.
Clears all the guns out, clear the rock. It's a nice 3K. Although it not cruisers dispersion, that's normal. He's bringing his bomb. He's gonna try and dive bomb it. And I think he missed.
Brandalarm!
And I've got a fire on him, and it's not looking good for Mr.
Torpedo's,
Glitchy.
recht
But we'll see
vooruit.
how he does.
Probleem
Haarlem's,
opgelost, kapitein. Torpedo's, recht
Haarlem's a
voor
very
ons.
interesting cruiser. She's very good at some things, and she's also very bad at some things.
Vijandelijke kruisers gedetecteerd.
He is detected, though. That's not good.
Vijandelijk slagschip gedetecteerd. Vijandelijke kruisers gedetecteerd.
And that's the thing with Haarlem. You might have armor piercing that looks good, but on the downside, it may not work in your advantage. Because when you shoot armor piercing, you might just go all over the place. He does get lucky and get a citadel, though. Now he's doing a really good thing. He gets a nice 14K there with those citadels, so really good salvo in that part. But he's not sitting in the smoke, he's sitting behind the smoke, slowly maneuvering behind it to get his shots off. So it gives him more smoke firing ability.
Vijandelijke kruiser tot zinken gebracht.
In de lucht! In de lucht!
But now he is going to be detected. So that is an issue. But the thing that can set him on fire is gone, so it's a nice little good. He gets a good air drop. That's going to be a beautiful one on the New York. He gets some nice air drops. He needs to get a little bit more angle, otherwise that's going to really hurt when those New Mexico shells come in. Ow. There's the shells. Thankfully, Haarlem's a pretty heavy cruiser. She can bounce those shells. So, a really beautiful dodge or bounce on that part. You saw those shells bounce off his hull. Oh, wonderful plane. He used his smoke generator
Dankjewel.
for the
Wachtend op instructies.
Haarlem. Wonderful job, Stevie. That was good teamwork. He is still in smoke firing
In de
range,
lucht.
so he's gonna have to. Oh, he was able to go undetected, and those are gonna be. That's gonna be a very nice bomb drop.
Torpedobootjager gedetecteerd.
7,000, but it helps. Every bit helps. Double fire, instant DCPs. As you can see that the long reload on that thing is
Wachten op
difficult.
instructies.
The CV's doing the best he can, that's for sure. But there's only so much that CV can do, that's for sure.
In de lucht.
Good to lose a Stronghold strike here, though. Another nice. He's got an eye for the bomb threat, and that's a huge part of the damage on that line. Are those bomb drops? So he's nailing practically all of his bombs. He does better than I do, that's for sure. That one kind of tickled. And we do lose a Stronghold. That is unfortunate. And very sad. I think the other Stronghold DC disconnected. So we're down practically 2 battleships.
Klaar voor instructies.
There he goes, dropping another smoke thing for MrGlitchy. That CV is doing him a wonderful job.
Brandalarm! Probleem opgelost,
That kinda
kapitein.
hurt. He's tanked almost 1.5 million damage.
In de lucht.
I don't know if those ones will hit. It's gonna be close. I think they will hit though. He's doing a really good job on those bomb drops, that's for sure. Oddly enough, sadly, no fire.
Aerodrome is in maximum
Wow.
danger. An enemy ship has entered the base area.
That Charnus was AFK for so long that he torped the other Scharnhorst, killed that Scharnhorst, reloaded his tubes, and torped the other Scharnhorst. That's AFK for a long time. And he's got a flood, he hasn't ECP'd, and I think he is gonna die. Yep, he does die to fire. And he had a flood, I think, also. So we've lost 2 battleships, and it's not looking good.
Bedankt, commandant.
They do pick up the Clemson though, but that Clemson sure had a field day with those cruisers, with those 2 battleships, that's for sure.
Warship commanders, transport aircraft have arrived. Proceed to evacuation. Protect the aerodrome until embarkation is finished and the transport aircraft leave base Rohan. Provide gunfire support for attack aircraft.
Okay, so first wave's gonna be on the tin line. And thankfully, the CV is clear. Believe me, I've seen players sit down there and they die. He's sending his tactical bombers in on that CV. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see what those guys do.
Destroy her.
Drops the fighter, standard protocol, so he has a proper line of approach. The CV, this Yorktown early access is not a dummy, that's for sure. He knows the basics of CV gameplay. Let's see. There goes the bombs in, and I have absolutely no idea. Since MrGlitchy didn't give me a look, we'll have to wait and see what his second wave comes out as.
Vijandelijke kruiser gedetecteerd.
Attention. We intercepted enemy communications. A group of enemy destroyers have been sent to disrupt our repair base. Do not allow them to capture the repair base.
I don't know what the Baltimore's doing up there, and I really don't know what the Miyoko's doing up there, and
Vijandelijke vliegdekschepen
I have no
gedetecteerd.
idea what's going on. And Mayoko dies.
Vijandelijke torpedobootjager gedetecteerd.
In de lucht. In de lucht.
This could go really bad. Where's that Atlanta? He is gonna take torps though. One on the bow.
Instructies, over.
He's gonna take it on the bow. He does take on the bow. That was good. That was a good thing because damage saturation kicked in.
Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
But this team is definitely not the best. That's just a given. Now we still have a whiskey out there. That's literally on the rock. And he takes a really huge citadel.
Brandalarm!
And he's out of heal.
Vijandelijke torpedobootjager gedetecteerd. Vijandelijke kruisers gedetecteerd.
That's a permanent fire.
Is no longer in danger.
Brandalarm!
Now. There goes the Atlanta.
Wat een pech. In de lucht. In de lucht.
Maybe the CV will drop him another smoke screen. He is gonna drop another smoke screen. Nice. Oh, that's a wonderful CV player.
Wacht op instructies. In de lucht.
Half the bombers get blown out of the sky. He gets some bomb hits though. And he's almost crossed 3 million tanked in a cruiser.
Vijandelijke torpedobootjagers gedetecteerd.
Just has to survive another 21 seconds.
Klaar voor instructies. Over.
We don't get the Raptor, but it's still a GG. A really good game in Haarlem. 243k and assistant. Let's see. Top of the team with 1469. That is one of the lowest Scharnhorst games I've seen in a long time. See, that Yorktown really sacrificed a lot of his damage to help keep MrGlitchy alive. So Yorktown gets a nice honorable mention.